Greetings of the day. I am Jewel from Enviro Consultancy.
It's a pleasure to meet you. We are so much honored that you decide to guide us and provide us your precious time. We hope that you didn't find any difficulty to reaching the venue.
Thank you for your consent. The trip was a bit long but comfortable.
At the very moment, here is the president, the CEO of the company, Mr. Uddesh Desai, and accompanying with the managing director, Mr. Jay Sharma.
Greetings of the day, sir. We are very much pleased to meet you, and we require your guidance as we are opening our 2 new branches in 2 different locations. We need a cluster HR for the same.
I have received your mail and acknowledge also. I assume that you have received my CV from XYZ company.
Yes, we met in a previous year conference in a summit.
So here is my brochure. You can have a look.
Thank you. So, providing a glimpse of a company, we are an automobile company, but we are also expanding our choose 2 different locations. So, we need a cluster HR for the same.
Thank you for having me here. Indeed, a great opportunity in working for a different companies. Let me brief about the human resource management. It is also known as people management or personality management. It draws a theory and ideas from various fields such as management, sociology, and economics.
Very well explained, sir. So, our pleasure. We need your help in consultation as we are setting up in terms of new manpower as well as developing the human resource department.
Selecting and hiring the proper person for the certain position is very much inevitable in the current trends.
Yes, truly says, sir. Selection and recruitment is very important in any companies. It will be maximize the employee strength in order to their employees' goals and objectives.
Yes, a very accurate point. Let me add up with you. After recruitment, it is very much important that a person that is hired is properly trained for that particular position.
I would like to add a point as per the observation in our company. Many people are not following the safety rules and the regulation in the proper approach. So my request is that to the HR to provide should guide us by providing the proper safety and training.
A very legitimate point.
Yes.
Certainly acknowledging the point of your employees, the HR person will take this point very seriously.
Can you give me some of the brief about the key concepts for recruitment and selection processes?
Sure. So there are so many processes which will be held. So first will be the application. The HR person will select the application of the employees which will be coming in your organizations. Screening and pre-screening. There are many ways where a HR person will do the screening like resume screening, phone screening and pre-screening. Interview. Interview is the third process where after the resume is selected and application, then the person will sit for an interview run with the HR manager.
So, we did some research about this topic, and according to my research, we found that the next step was assessment. In this step, we would be creating a pool of suitable employees by assessing them and moving on to the further steps. So,
Yes, as I told in the second point,
Exactly, sir.
pre-screening.
precisely.
Adding on to that, one should also know the references and background of the candidate. In this stage, one have to reduce the long list of candidates to a short list or 1 or 3 candidates. Essential step is the reference check. Reference checks are a way to confirm your perception of the candidate. Asking the candidate to give you the references and follow up on this. If during interview you have doubts about certain competency or skill. Moving on to next is decision making. This step makes a decision and choosing the candidate. Adding to the point decision making, this step makes a decision and choosing the candidate with the greatest future potentials for the organization. The decision is best made based on the data-driven approach.
Job offer and the contract. After the company has made the decision, the selection process is it over? The candidate still need to accept all the offers. At this point, the organization should have all the information that will make the candidate say yes.
Yes, after the recruitment of the any employee in your company, he will get a job offer and a contract of your company.
Precisely. So, what a glimpse of it is from creating a pool of employees to how to get a contract signed. The whole procedure is explained at this point.
Yes.
Truly good information provided. Thank you so much for that, sir.
As your MD told about you want a requirement of manpower, so but what else do you want from our consultancy?
You know, I want the company should not be discriminate employees and applicants on the basis of race, color, or any religious creed, age, sex, or on the medical status or sexual orientations. I don't want any of that. I want just skilled persons. I want a very educated persons also.
So, organizations should offer the best qualified applicants considering their qualification skills and ability to perform that meets the job requirement as long as they are compelled with it.
Yes, it's equity and diversity process in recruitment and selection. It's a quite a complex area, but don't worry, our HR person will look forward to it, and it will be a defensive and legal position.
Yes, we can say that it is the same like ethical considerations.
Yes, we can say that.
So, after the recruitment and training, what would be the purpose and objective of the HR? What would be the main function that the HR would be progressing with?
So the HR person will cover so many points. So I can give a brief about some points. So the first will be the organization structure of your company. You will brief each and every candidate about the organization structure which will be followed by your company. Then the effective coordination and communication within the organization. The HR person will effectively coordinate with each and every person. He will take the doubts of the each and every person, what they have, what they know. The third will be the right staffing to the right department. Whatever department your organization need, he will only recruit that person only for that department.
Right staffing and coordination very important for the organization.
Yes, it's very important.
So, indeed, a very legitimate point. But my take was on this was the HR is mainly responsible for the smooth functioning of the communication within the employees as well as the management, and also takes care of the right staffing at the right place. So, can you enlighten us with what the practices the HR person follows or for recruiting a person for a position?
So yes, it's a very good point, sir. So there are multiple purpose practices that a HR person can follow. So single availability database for all the candidates which will be there in their resume and profile. So the database, all the profile of the candidates will be shown in their resume.
So, as per I said earlier, we did some research, and I would like to add the second point, that is the strong screening process has to be established for every employee that is applying for a job.
You know, adding to that point, identifying and preparing the job description for each and opening in the department should be done too.
Can I add a point?
Yeah, sure.
Like the extra evaluations criteria of each opening, like a salary, expectation locations, exposure, experience in the similar industries, or certain industry type of role they have the experience in and etc.
You know, as I'm an experienced person, so I can add on to these points too. Like identifying of interview by taking mechanism, like who will do which interview and how many rounds should it contain. Adding to that, all activities in recruitment and selection have to be time bound. That being said, for example, once screening is done, within 3 days or rather whatever amount you require, whatever amount of time is required, the first interview round has to be taken.
With all due respect, so can I add some points?
Yes, you may proceed.
As you say that the ensure and the planning smoothly on the onboarding or joining selection candidates, like the structure and the compensations, comprehensive induction plan. This ensure that the new joiners get the required understanding for organization and their work profile faster and their output become more effective and from more beginning.
Yes, very well known. I feel obliged that you are well known about the human resource department.
Indeed, very detailed information provided by you. Thank you for that. So, I have some queries regarding internal structure and relation within the organization of the management. So, can you throw some light on that? Like, how is it done?
Sure, the HR person which will be recruited in your company will be delivering a different HR models within your organizations.
We're talking about the delivery models.
Yes,
Can
so
you tell me something more about the models?
yes, so there are many delivery models like a generic model. It is also a problem solving model typically used within the organizations. It is a modern practice incorporate within the caste system, community, organization, and group work. There are many different steps in this model which will be followed. So each will be include engagement, assessment, planning, implementation, evaluation, termination, and follow-up. So there are one more model which is Ulrich-led model. It is also known as three-box model, and it has a three-leg model given by Mr. David Ulrich.
Indeed, I think I know that point. As I said previously, I researched about it also. So, the first leg is the HR business partners. So, in this, there is where the organizations provide internal consultants to senior managers or managers. This partner provides both strategic and non-strategic advice to support depending on the specific requirements of the unit.
I can add on to that too, like the center of excellence would be the second leg of it. So this comprises of small teams which are expert in HR knowledge, who emphasis on promoting on best practices. This include but not limited to learning. It's not limited to learning or development of a candidate with compensation and benefit, employee relations, changing the management and recruitment.
Right.
Adding on to that, there is shared services or known as shared services centers.
Yes, it's a third leg model.
Yes. This comprises of small teams who are experts in HR knowledge, who emphasizes on promoting the best practices. It also changes and recruitment are also as the same for the second leg.
Okay, you know that much. It's nice.
Can I please add one more point?
Yes, sure, sir.
Sure, you can, sir. Please.
Is there any outsourced model?
Yes, it's one model. It's one more model of the HR delivery. It's an outsourced model, as your employer told. In this point, where the task, activity, process which will be carried out by the internal HR person will be outsourced by HR professional. However, the strategic critical to the business does not go outsourced.
Yes, very well explained, sir. So, talking about the recruitment and selection, what would be the concept or key concept for it? Like, how would be the company proceeding with it?
The key concept of recruitment and selection process are you talking about?
Yes, exactly, sir.
So first is a leverage social media platform. So the social media remains a top notch nowadays. You all know like that. So the HR manager will be helping so much via social media because he will post all the job requirements in a social media app like Facebook. Nowadays, LinkedIn is first preferred for any professional apps. In a better, he will be creating an agenda and the platform to drive interest and referral for the people.
I also want to say something like optimize the recruitment funnel. Just like sales or marketing, HR should keep track of the conversations funnel of the optimize every step of the recruitment and the selection process.
Adding on to his point, the third one will be keeping the track of a candidate's information. Applicant tracking is essential to maintain a valuable database of potential candidates that is sure to save your time and money in future. While the skills and experience of a candidate may not be well suited for specific positions, but they could be of the use in the areas for the business later on, whenever it can be used.
Yes,
No skills can, you can go without any skills in the company.
yes, you told right. The tracking of the candidate is must for any organization.
Yes, absolutely.
So, indeed, a very great pointer, sir, and thank you for detailed information regarding that.
As I was observing this meeting was going on, I can conclude that the functions of human resource are team performance, labor relations, health and safety regulations, and compensation of the employee in organizations. But for better experience and product service, we can offer a self-service tools for better information where they can find their answers. What would be your take on this?
My take from this meeting, I could say that the practices considered of effective recruitment would be identification of the mechanisms from the interview taking, like around in the interviews, ensure the planning or joining of candidates. About the policy shall applies to all the terms and the condition of the employees, includes but not limited to recruitment, hiring, placement, assessment of the duties, promotions, benefits, disciplines, terminations, and leave of absence, compensations, and trainings.
Indeed, thank you very much for your output, sir, and it was a very informative session. We are very much obliged and pleased that you took your precious time for handling and concerning
Yes.
regarding our
Yes,
institute, and we are so much pleased that you took your precious time out of it.
Thank you for calling me here.